Yo, we live. What is up? Ah, we're back. I'm the biggest flexer on the crypto Twitter gram with all my ice. Vivi's on me. It is a Saturday. I'm being like quiet. I'm being loud and quiet. I don't want to be loud. I don't know. Just woke up. Feel like shit right now. But Bitcoin is up. DCA portfolio is up. So vibes are immaculate. You feel me? For real, for real. No kizzy. And all right, let me stop with like the dumbest slang. But we back, ready for an up only market. It's gonna be a very short stream today. I don't have much to discuss. It was pretty boring the last day. Well, it's a weekend. It's a weekend, so everything's gonna be pretty much sideways the next 2 days. Nothing super crazy impactful. And yeah, let's just get into the charts. Let's just start it off. So, all right, weekly chart still the exact same thing. It closes in 2 days. This looks very strong. It's a really big wick on the downside, and I also low-key have hiccups right now, so bear with me a little bit. But chart, we got to our downside zone, we wicked towards it, and now we're starting to retrace back up. If let me go to the daily. Let's just go to the daily. We haven't broken out yet. Trend is still down, so still having higher or lower highs and lower lows. But this was a very strong reaction from a very like from an area where everybody was super bearish. This wick isn't the best sign, but it's also a weekend, so I'll discuss that in a little bit on the lower time frame. Let's go to 2 day. So the 2 day setup was the most interesting setup that I've been talking about. There was the volatility expansion play that Crown loves. It's like one of his favorite like strategies. And we had the volatility expansion. We had momentum point to the downside, but momentum finally crossed the pivot. So momentum now is, or the pivot is now 25,700. So we're above that pivot, which means the downside risk is a lot less. Like we were at a really big downside risk. Everything was very scary. Now it's not as scary. As well as we're seeing Jewel, it got under the 35 level, 35, 37, and we're seeing it turn up. So again, this is also another bullish signal, especially since we technically closed lower than the previous turn up. So the previous time we turned up on the Jewel 2 day was here, and now we're turning up at a higher level. So you can argue this is bullish divergence, where the trend is down, but momentum is starting to catch up on the upside. So you can argue that there's a case of bullish divergence on that. Let me also pull up this. Is there any RSI? Is this correct? Yeah, it's on the correct settings. I don't really see anything on the RSI, so nothing super relevant. We're still in this formation. We're still in this descending triangle. I don't know what you call it. Descending wedge. And it is a bullish setup, but it's more like a consolidation than an actual like I don't really take patterns as a actual directional trade. I take it more as a consolidation, and then whichever side you break to is the big move. So we're still consolidating within this triangle. We do have this we're seeing volatility start to come down on the daily, so we're seeing a little bit of a contraction. So yeah, 2 day, 5 day is all so all in like the bigger time frames. It looks like we're just going sideways. 5 day looks really strong here, actually. All right, let's go to 12 hours. So 12 hour, we never ended up getting a signal. Actually, we never ended up technically getting this signal. So, but we have retraced the 55 on the daily. We've also retraced the 55, and that is a bearish signal. But volatility is high enough where it doesn't matter. It's not super relevant. It just all right. We've retraced, and we might be able to get a higher high actually, which is actually bullish, but so far the trend is still down. We have not turned the trend on the higher trend time frames. However, personally, I am very bullish because of like a few reasons. Also, we did have bullish divergence on the 12 hour, which is a reversal signal. So again, like another reason to be bullish. I think this move, I think we go sideways the next 2 days for the weekend. And let's go to the 6 hour, I guess. So everything below the 6 hour and down is starting to turn up, but it looks super overbought. So we did have like a pretty hefty move up on volatility. So I would expect sideways and down now for the next 2 days, as I'm saying. It's a weekend, which is like it's what I would expect. So I mean, 6 hour like Jewel is super getting overbought. So once it turns down, it's gonna be a pullback. Volatility super high, so you can expect the move just to be over. Maybe there's one more leg, but it's a weekend, so I would expect there to be nothing. I'm just gonna keep repeating that's a weekend every fucking sentence because I don't know why. We're still not above the 200 MA on the 4 hour. We rejected off it. And again, we're gonna see Jewel start to come down, and we're gonna see all these lower term time frames start to affect like the 6 hour and the 12 hour, where we start to pull back. Maybe not the 12 hours much, but definitely the 6 hour and maybe the 8 hour, where we start to pull back on these time frames and trade more sideways. So like maybe down to 26.2, but overall trade more sideways and consolidate. That's what I would expect for the bull scenario, which is I'm bullish here. I'm like very bullish. I think we do end up consolidating and we end up getting that bullish scenario. Yeah, so Jewel's super high. Where volatility super high, so I would expect to pull back. Volatility was pretty high on the 1 hour. It was really low here. I remember calling yesterday like this is such a bullish setup here when I saw volatility like back here. It's 24 hours ago, right? All right, maybe a day and 9 hours. All right, I don't know. I don't know what is. Oh no, we started breaking out when I was talking about it. Yeah, we started breaking out a little bit. And yeah, and I remember saying yesterday, I was literally like, here, we break above this area or below this area, and that's going to be the confirmation to whichever side we go to. So we ended up going to the upside. We ended up breaking up, and volatility was low. So we got our expansion right here. This is the confirmation. We have our move up. So volatility got super high. We ended up moving up 3%. Now volatility starting to come down. You're seeing Jewel turn fully down on the 1 hour. I'll expect 30-minute to be a lot more consolidated. Yeah. So we're probably going to pull down a little bit more, but I would expect more sideways 30-minute, 50-minute, same thing. Just sideways action. Maybe another move up, but it's a weekend, so don't trade it. Like, you're not going to have anything super, super interesting. What else? Let's take a look at net longs and shorts, I guess. Looks like net short. I think I need these to load. All right, so looks like yeah. I mean, obviously we're net long. We just had like this insane move up. Volume or not volume. Open interest is still pretty low though, so I wouldn't consider it super relevant. Yeah. I mean, this is more bearish because I would expect like a pullback, but it's not like super bearish. I would expect like a pullback down to 26 based on this, or at the very least like tapping here. So like 26,200. Not something super interesting and super meaningful. So again, I just think it's consolidations a weekend. Let's move on. Funding. Let me refresh it because I have no idea what it's updated at. All right, this is pretty bearish, but it's a weekend, so I would just expect to pull back. Gonna say the exact same thing a million times. Yeah, same idea. It is funding is getting really up there, but I don't think open interest is super relevant right now. Zach XBT. So let's get into news. Yeah, let's just start with the news. So Zach XBT, he's basically this like crypto. What's the word for it? He probably calls himself a detective, on-chain sleuth, rug pull survivor turned 2D detective. So basically, he finds where people do like some scammy things, and he exposes them for it. And sometimes they get sued, and it's used as proof in like legal court and stuff. And right now, he's getting sued for defamation of character by some guy who I've never heard of. Apparently, that guy like rug pulled 22,000 ETH or 2,200 ETH, or so like an insane amount, and probably 2,200. And anyways, he's taking donations. So apparently he's raised already 700K to defend himself in court. Sucks that he has to dox himself now in court, but it happens. And what are you gonna do about it, Zachary? It sucks, and like he knows the risk he's taking when he took up this job. And if you want to go and donate to him, support him, and he's a good, which you should. If you have extra money, he's a good guy. If you care, at least. And if you don't care, then all right. Well, I'm not telling you. Yeah, 22,000 ETH. Yeah, how much is that in dollars? 22,000 times 1,800, whatever ETH is that. 40 mil. Goddamn. Good on him. Hope he goes to jail. He probably will go to jail. He probably should never have even started that defamation lawsuit. All right, let's move on. Talking about jail time, we have SBF, who apparently got in or is getting out of jail, and Jason from the All In podcast, he's a venture capitalist. So he ended up tweeting like Are you fucking kidding me? Because honestly, like, it's actually sad, ridiculous. So apparently, the Feds dropped 5 charges against SPF today, and the rest will be bargained away. So basically, he is unlikely to see any jail time after major counts dropped today. Legal experts say the government is busy dismantling their own case against the FTX founder. Someone's looking out for him. And it's really disappointing because he has done some very scammy things. But at the end of the day, what did you expect? Like his parents are both lawyers. They both work for the current administration. He donated a lot of money to a lot of people. So it's just unfortunate. All right, in other news, Frax Finance may soon launch its L2. So Frax Finance has been pumping like crazy. Uh, I think it's like probably the daily winner. It's up there with Sweeb, and Sweeb's my chosen winner. Sweeb's my golden horse, my golden goose. And so, I mean, they've had a lot of news recently. I don't know too much about it. I have it on my research list, Frax. They are a pretty big cap. So number 84. I wonder what their fully diluted is. They even have one. All right, fully diluted isn't that insane actually. They're not super overvalued. So maybe I'll look into them as a big cap. Maybe I'll buy some as a big cap on my DCA portfolio. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, my main goals right now: how to get more ETH. Facts. Honestly, what are your main goals? To be fair though, all you really Mary Lynn. Anyways, I just saw that. Anyways, I just thought this was interesting because the main goal should be to get more ETH. Just stack them, not them satoshis, them Ethereums. All right, let's just get into the fucking tokens, I guess. All right, so what's going on with the tokens? So for the weekly, we have Trust, Sweet, KuCoin, Aptos, Phantom, Gala. All right, seeing a lot of mean reversions here. Pumping GMX, one of my other chosen tokens. What is down for the week? Thorchain. Damn, Thorchain is about to leave the top 100. That's kind of insane. Flare, never heard of it. ApeCoin, so again, Metaverse is down. Seems like Metaverse is down. And then this is Toncoin is what's it called? They are what's the app called? Telegram. It's Telegram token. XEC Curve. Curve is down. Like I talked about it like a week ago. For the day, everything's pretty much up on the day. Like barely anything's down. I mean, I went over it a little bit. So let's go to my watch list specifically. So for the day, Pika Protocol up 20%. Yes, sir. Guess whose pick that is, by the way? Guess who picked that token out? Swee's up 16, Pendle's up 15, Aptos up 12, RFox Labs. Wait, is Doge not on my watch list? All right, well, we gotta add Dogecoin to my watch list really quickly. Oh, it is. It is on my watch list. What the fuck? Oh, it's right there. Anyways, my buys of the day. Where's my DCA portfolio? Is it even here? All right, my buys of the day. All right, so let's just do $10 Bitcoin. So we're now officially up 250 on Bitcoin. That's 80. Today's gonna be 90. So we're gonna add $10 in Bitcoin. 7, 8. All right. Add transaction. We're gonna get $10 in ETH. So what is that? Is your 5, 8, 7, 7. Add transaction. What else? What else? What else? So my big cap of the day is Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin between 36 cents is a very interesting trade, and like you're probably gonna end up seeing a $3 Dogecoin if we do get the insanity of this cycle happening again, then it will happen. So what is that? What can I buy? 30, 300. All right, 200, 180, 60. 160.56. All right, I'm really talking. Oh, there you go. All right, bet. That's my big cap of the day, Doge. I think Doge will take some time to get off, but when it does, it will. So I have no problems with accumulating it. By the way, if you look at my big cap portfolio, I'm up on literally everything. I'm not down a single thing. I'm up three, so what is this? 10% on GMX, 3% on SWE, 10% on Radix, 7% on Woo, and uh, well, Lido is basically break even sideways, and so now we're about to see how Doge does. On the micro cap end, uh, what am I buying? Oh wait, I have it here. All right, so I talked about it a little bit yesterday on the stream, Redota. Now, They have 1.7 million in TVL. Their market cap, their FDV is 7, so they're trading, let's say, like 5 times their total value locked of their tokens. So that means like 1/5 of their supply is locked. They have a lottery system that already works. They're on BNB. They plan on being on multiple chains. They're just on BNB right now. They're gonna have slots, and I just think they're so small. And also here, so here's a CEO and CTO, and literally not a single person I follow follows, which is insane. And that's a massive red flag, but it's also a green flag in the terms that nobody's discovered them yet. And I think that can create a lot of potential. So I'm gonna put that as that's gonna be like my super degen coin of the week, where like there's no like real fundamental uh like trade here. I'm just taking a full on degen risk. If you do allocate to your portfolio and you do buy a token like this, is not financial advice, but if you were to go and like get something like this, you should not be putting more than, like, let's say your portfolio is $1,000, you should not be putting more than like 40, $50 inside this coin. Like that's how much of a degen play this is. So 711 coins we can buy. This is a super degen play. On my small caps, I'm down on Apex. Level is down, and then Hourglass is up, Pika's up 270. Pika's up like 27%, which is insane. Gains up. Maybe I should allocate more to Pika. Pika's got that both that meme coin name as well as they have actual fundamental like an app. So I think there's a lot of potential there. I think RDT is good if they continue building. I think there's a lot of potential there. I love gambling. All right, let's just get to NFTs. Sweet or Fuddies is down to 99.99. All right, so sideways still. Pudgy Wings are slowly dwindling down. Not super, not a big issue. Just the hype cycle died down a little bit. They are insanely up since Luca got them, acquired them. Neo Tokyo is also like sideways again, pretty boring. So Neo Tokyo, they had Byte 2.0, and you can stake your citizens, and now over 1,000 citizens and 500,000 bytes have been staked, which is an insane number. I personally staked my citizen, and then a bunch of people were like posting theirs. This person staked 2,000 bytes. Impressive. He's got actually a lot of points. Good on him. What else? Goblin Arenas. The Discord maintenance, some changes. There's Discord under maintenance. I don't really know too much about what's going on right now. I haven't been paying attention. I have one of them under a different wallet. So I don't know. But I don't know. Just a heads up if you have one of these, take a look. Shrapnel. So all right, let's get to gaming. We get to gaming, then we're gonna end it here. Short stream. So Shrapnel Insignia beta is live. So basically, you can now create insignia, so you can have custom like profile pictures, and so you can build. You can go to their website right now and do it. Let's play the trailer. I don't know if you can. I mean, it's just music, so I don't know if you really care. But just people make custom designs. It looks really clean. It looks very, very clean. Some of these designs are absolutely insane. And I fucking vibe with this music. This music's clean. And I fuck with the fact that you can get these insignias onto your like in-game assets. So I don't know, it looked really clean to me. Here's some like the art that they've already made. So I'm really impressed. I think it'll be really good for the community. And if you go to Shrapnel's website, this is one of the things on their it's working. All right, well it's not working. Anyway, this is one of the things on their development list that they're going to come out soon with their roadmap that's coming out soon. So it's cool they actually have it coming out. Champions Ascension. So apparently they're migrating all their assets to Polygon Labs. Add the zero cost migration, improved prime internal assets. People that hold our NFTs, head to our website to find out how to transfer your assets. So I think it's pretty cool. Very W Polygon. I personally don't really care. I think it's going to be worse for price in the long. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, Ethereum's too expensive for gaming. But I'm surprised they're moving over all assets to Polygon. I don't really have like a certain opinion on it, but it just shows how much Polygon are acquiring users for their chain. Dequest. So apparently they're doing something with Illuvium. You can get a free NFT, free mint. I don't really know too much about it, but you can go and you can go get this free NFT if you follow whatever their steps are. Mavia 2 weeks away. Something interesting with Mavia is that they've been fucking commenting and they're annoying as fuck with it. Whoever is owning the account, so they probably like they're doing like media promotion shit, and they're fucking responding under like every like kick tweet. All right, so Twitch on the phone with AWS, like it's funny, but it's like it's so immature of an account for game. Maybe I'm missing the bigger picture. Maybe it is getting them a lot of clicks and attention, but it is creating a little bit of bad press. Oh wait, they deleted it. Wait. Oh wait, no, I'm in media right now. Wait, not likes, replies. Oops. But yeah, they've been like replying like all over the place when it comes to crypto Twitter turned to circus today. Just today, you dropped this king. I don't know what's going on. Man, Twitter's been lit today, bro. The Mafia guy, whoever's in control of the account, has been like responding for everything. And some is pretty good. Here he's like fighting with Pokey. Here, wait, let's see. Get better, give you 100 million on the next contract. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I like it looks a little immature, but the game comes out 2 weeks, so I'm excited. Here's like another art promo. Patch has said he's literally all in on Parallel right now, so Parallel is another game. Do I even follow their account? The reason I don't care about Parallel personally, even though it looks super clean, they've had super clean drops. Their art is very nice, but my problem with Parallel is it's a card game. I literally do not give a fuck about card games. So I don't know how to feel about it. But looks like they're doing like 3D simulation. I don't really know what they're doing. Earth's 3D environment is being built for the AI. Oh, this is actually cool. It's actually very cool. I don't really know what the point of it because it's not part of the game, but it looks clean. They have mobile support. Very nice. For task avatars, perform simulations now have. All right, so I guess the avatars have like some sort of simulation thing. Interesting. All right, that looks cool. So like personally, I don't care about card games, but this actually looks pretty cool. I fuck with this. Yeah, is a sci-fi world and card game. So I don't know how to feel about the actual game, but I actually like the world. I think they actually have something here, so it could be cool. Yeah. So XUC, if you didn't see what Mavia keep replying under, they were replying under Kick, apparently getting literally the biggest streamer on Twitch to move over. So good on them. And then here you go, more people like more Kick stuff. Going to be very interesting how these games play out. And here's Mavia replying again. I mean, I give him a like, but I don't know how to feel too much about this whole thing. But Doge go bonk. So I don't know, it'll be interesting how these things play out. But I don't have like super any bias or care. I'm just gonna be streaming on YouTube for now. Maybe I'll switch over to Kick, but I don't really care too much. Because the discoverability is hard. It's really hard to get discovered on these channels. What else? What else? What else? I think that's it. I think that's all I had. I mean, again, it's a weekend. It's pretty slow. Chart looks very good. Oh, we just wicked super hard. All right. I just think we go sideways. Bitcoin dominance continues. All right, Bitcoin dominance pulled back hard, which honestly makes sense because it's been like up only. All right, well, 15-minute looks like it pulled hard. It did not. But on the daily, we're continuing our march up and probably get to 52. And as long as Bitcoin dominance keeps going up while Bitcoin goes up, this is very bullish for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dominance starts to pull back while Bitcoin goes up or sideways, that's going to end up being a very bearish signal because it means that we're distributing to alts, and that's where things start to become risky again, where we could start getting like way too much excitement in the market and way too much like meme shittery and things go up for no fundamental reason. So hopefully that doesn't happen soon. L plus ratio, bozo. I'm done for the stream today. Feeling like I'm about to go back to sleep. I'm actually really fucking tired. I need a haircut. I have some shit planned for the week. I don't really know too much. Hope you enjoy your weekend with your family. Uh, DCA portfolio up, City Boy up, yes sir. As you can see, I'm down some things, I'm up on most things, which is a good sign. I'm basically trying to get a higher beta on the market. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream today or right now. Bye guys, enjoy your day.